Hey guys, Nicole here, and I am done playing with the Simple Stories I Am collection. Not done scrapbooking with it. Sorry, let me adjust better here. Um, it's a really cute collection, and I've gotten a few layouts done, but I do know that I have, I'm patiently waiting FedEx, so I have a new order coming from a cherry on top. This is an order I made long time ago, and I know there was still a few things on there I think that are not in yet. That Dear Lizzie line is taking a while. So anyway, I'm gonna have some new product to play with. So I'm ready to be done with this, simply for that reason. So I have a lot of it left, but like I said, I made a few layouts. I did use up some of these washi tapes, but have a lot left. I used a good portion of the flat back brads and the enamel dots, so just a few of those left. I didn't use these very much. I used a couple here and there, mostly the black ones it looks like. And I just got to be better about like putting these on top of photos or that kind of thing. I just didn't do a very good job using those. Here's what's all left of all the cards. So these are the cut apart sheets because I got 2 of each sheet, so I could cut apart and use both sides. So it's multiple sheets of cut aparts. And then I think I had, if I remember right, a pack of them too. So these are from the pack. And super cute. They will get used. I love these, but just have, a lot. I don't think I used any doilies, but I did use, I'd say, about half of the overlays. Not half, maybe a third. I did use up one of these as well. So I got some of that stuff used. And then this is what's all left over from the bits and pieces packages, the ephemera. And then I did use, get this all emptied out. There were a few pieces I didn't use, and they're just in this little pile here, but I got most of that used. So that will go in the trash. I also used all of the Fancy Pants wood veneer. Excuse me. Wood veneer. I think I had 3 or 4 titles that I had pulled, and I used all of those. And a few stickers, but I have quite a few of these left of both sheets. Got a lot left. I did use some alphas, but not very many. I used like a couple, but just didn't use a lot of the stickers for some reason. And then as far as paper, I have some scraps. And you know what? I didn't use any. These were like the pages. So maybe I'll still do down the road. I may keep this kit together and down the road do a maybe a little mini album. And then I can use these pages as part of that. So I'll probably keep this kit together and just put it somewhere, knowing it's kind of like an About Me kit. I'll probably take out the doilies and stuff, but all the stuff that was specific to this line, I'll probably just leave in here. So just scraps, and then I have just a few full sheets left. So I probably used about half the paper, I'd say. So not super successful, but as you guys know, I haven't been scrapbooking very much at all. I've just been kind of sneaking in here when I get a chance and get a few minutes. And this is probably today and tomorrow are probably my last full days. I'm going to get to really do much scrapbooking for the rest of the month because, as I mentioned before, I'm entering a new venture with my business, and it's taking on an expansion. And so we're getting some of our main construction or renovation done Friday night, we hope. And after that's done, then we can go full force. Like right now, we're kind of doing little bits and pieces of things here and there that we can do without having that part of it done. So once that's done, it's going to be full force. So I'm not going to be around much to scrapbook, which makes me really sad. But it's going to be fun and exciting, and yeah. Oh, and I also pulled from my stash a bunch of those leftover Maggie Holmes. And so what I did, I think I used a few of the wood veneer hearts. I have this little bowl that I'm just leaving on my desk of like little bits and pieces I've had left over from kits and stuff, just that I want to get used up. And the gold is really popular right now, so all these gold hearts that I have, I'm just gonna leave them on my desk and try to get them used up. So that's there. All right, so for layouts, okay. This one is the last one I just finished, and I am a little crooked here. I keep finding that oh, that's better. Okay. Okay. So this is the last one I did, and here I just used, I found some photos from a vacation album that I'm working on that the color scheme just fit really well. And so these were 2 from that, and I used this 4x6 card here, and then a 2x3 card here, and then just kind of layered those 4 together and then layered on top of that. So this looks like it's dimensional, but this is actually printed on the card. So I just added butterflies and some enamel dots, and then I used some of these clips. These clips are so cute. I love these clips. Used one there, and there. Oh, sorry, my Heidi Swap is still wet there, so I better be careful. Oh, because that's plastic. Okay, that's why. Layered some of these were cut aparts from the sheets, so layered that there, and then use this from the chipboard, put I am, and then with the rest of the title, put having so much fun. And then I used, that was from the die cut package, and these 3 are stickers. Then I had punched out my own butterflies from the packaging, and so I spread those around, splattered some enamel dots, used another clip in the middle here, and then, so I have a clip here, here, and here, and then splattered with Heidi Swap black. I think it's black velvet. So yeah, that was fun. I'm going to set that aside somewhere else so I don't bleed onto another layout here. This one's a 2-pager. As you guys know, with the vacation albums, I'll often do this. So we had like this creek that we stopped in, and we were wading in it. And I don't need to scrapbook every single photo from that, but I wanted to keep them all together. So I scrapbooked the 2 main ones, the pictures of me and the girls and my husband and the girls, and then all the other ones that were from that section of the album, or of the trip, right next to it. So just kind of the random, photos of everyone participating in the activity. So here I just did these 2 photos layered on, or matted on white, and then I layered some of the different papers with some white in the middle. I used this 4x6 card here. I thought that was perfect because it says postcard, so we're traveling, and then it has this butterfly and we're in nature, and that just worked out really well. There were a lot of natural elements to this line, the feathers and the birds and the butterflies, and so it worked out really well for a vacation that was scrapbooking, or getting scrapbooked, that was all about being out in nature. So this layered, I used my I call it my washi, my favorite washi that I used to have on my table. Some stickers, some of the the chipboard, hearts here, chipboard flower. These are those little like 2x2 cards cut aparts, or so I just layered one here and one here, and then used up a title from Fancy Pants and some enamel dots. And then these were some of those overlay stickers. I used 3 of those. And then on this side of it, I just kept it so it, coordinated. So since I had kind of the feathers going on, I just included some feathers over here, as well as the gold, because there's some gold over here. This bird, and then here's where I journaled, and I put some enamel dots here. So I have almost every, and then I have black over here as well that kind of goes with the black of those stickers. So I just try to, make sure everything's balanced out there. So that was good. I got 6 photos scrapbooked right there. Oh, my eye just fell off. One thing about these stickers is they were not very sticky, yet I must have forgotten to reinforce this guy here. Okay. Alrighty. Next one is this one, again from the same trip, and these worked out well because of the color of clothes me and the girls were wearing. So I just went through and grabbed a bunch from that particular day and scrapbooked them. So here I used the gold and white diagonal paper as a background, and then just layered some of the, I think this is a card. So I have a card here, and then the little ones. So 3 of those little ones, and then use some of the washi strip, or one of the washi strips here, and then just layered some stickers and some of the brads and enamel dots kind of throughout. So pretty easy. All kind of centered in the middle there. Okay. And then this is where I'm getting to the ones that are not from the vacation. This one, oh, sorry, I got some glare there going on. We'll do that. This one's actually about me, which worked really well with this line because it's called I Am. And so I kind of made myself scrapbook about myself a little bit. But here I used washi all around and just took turns with the different patterns. And since on the sheets they're already have different sizes on them, I just used the different sizes. Added a photo, a couple of cards. This was one of the like interactive elements. So I just wrote like different things about me right now, like what I'm loving and into right now. And so you can pull those out and read them if you want to. Layered a feather, a heart, and some of the solid colored flat backed brads, some more feathers over here. And then I put a stack of books here because one of the things in there is that I'm still part of a book club and I love to read, and so I thought that would work well. And I still have more book elements, so if I do some layouts about book club, I'll still have some book elements, but I wanted to get one on here. So, and then spotted with black. I pause it because I'm hearing the FedEx guy is here. Here I did a process video on this, and not my favorite, but it works, and it got a story told about my youngest, so I won't go into too much detail. But I did use up a lot of those brads on here, and yeah. This one is very simple, but really like this one. And I just basically did a photo with one of the cards and put a border strip at the bottom, and then layered my favorite washi over that. Used one of the wood veneer titles, an arrow. I used 3 arrows, 2 of the cut apart things there, and then some of the wood hearts that I'd pulled in from Maggie Holmes. One little sticker here, just to kind of keep that wood veneer in more than one place. So really simple. I should splatter this with gold, and just drill down here. But I think I like it as it is, so I'm gonna leave it. Okay. And this one I also did a process video on. And I'm sorry for that glare, guys. There we go. And here I won't go into too much detail, but I had 2 photos and just layered some of the bigger cut aparts and some of the banners and butterflies and a bunch of the chipboard. So I did use all those with veneer titles. Here the journaling's hidden in there. Chipboard sticker down here. These were already on the background, so I just made sure that those were part of the page. And some more chipboard up here for this banner. So, and I did heat and emboss in this one. I don't think if I use any other, I think that's the only time. Let me see. I'll count at the same time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll count that as 7, 8. So that's the only tool I used was that that heat embossing, but that's okay. It's not like I'm going to force myself to do it. The fact that I heat emboss is pretty cool at all. But I really wanted to play with watercolors, but I think I'm just going to be in the right mood for that. Like, I think I'm going to have to maybe do a class or something and just be in the mood to play like that. I think in my general, like, everyday scrapbooking, that just isn't going to be in my workflow. But it was worth a shot. I pulled it out at least. So anyway, those are my layouts and the leftovers of my kit. I will be back very soon with a haul video. And then that might be a while after that until I have videos. So we will see you guys soon. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.